Match outfits tomorrow.
Let me tell you.
Match outfits tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm matching with
match outfits. Yeah, keep matching outfits. Keep matching outfits. Watch what comes next.
Let me tell you.
Go on his bed. Go on his bed.
You're not the first. She has trashed. Tolani has left.
Do I care?
They open this thing.
Do
She
I care?
move, and when she moves, she kick you.
Do I
now,
care?
I'm gonna make Whitemoney look like a fucking king.
And just I'm watching. No, come to do matching outfits tomorrow. I will tear everything out.
No.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now straight into my gist, right? We saw the fact that Ike and Mercy are at loggerheads. They're having a disagreement over the fact that Mercy seems to be moving on to Whitemoney. Now, how do these all start? We look at the fact that Ike is saying that Mercy and Whitemoney were wearing matching outfits, right? They wore matching outfits. And of course, he's looking at the fact, why would they be wearing matching outfits? That was yesterday. And Ike is like, see, this was not the agreement we had. We said partnerships. You can have partnerships with the opposite sex, but we didn't say go ahead and be sensual with them. And that's what Ike is mad about. Now, Mercy, on the other hand, is angry at the fact that Ike has moved from the pink room, although is it a pink room right now, or it's pink and orange, a pink room into the blue room. Now, what happened? Mercy is sensing that Ike is getting closer to Cece. And because Ike is getting closer to Cece and Cece is in the blue room, right? Ike has moved some of his stuff to a bed that is closer to Cece, and Mercy is not having any of that.
First, you move back to your...
You are going upstairs. When you come down, you'll be in the same pink room with me. If not, if you go back to blue room, I'll come back to blue room. But you want to keep doing nonsense. You want to do matching outfits.
So apparently, Cece and Ike are getting very close, but it's not a kind of closeness that is sensual, you know, romantic relationships out of. But Mercy is uncomfortable with that. Now, Mercy is also claiming that Ike also wore something like a touch of green with Cece. So he said that yesterday, Cece wore like, you know, green, right? That's what Mercy is saying. And of course, Ike also had a touch of green. So Mercy is also claiming that Ike is also not keeping with the pact. Now, Ike has gone ahead today. He's going to tear Mercy's clothes if she wears a matching outfit with Whitemoney today. Now, they were talking about this in the toilet area, around the locker room where they dress up. And of course, while they were having the conversation, Mercy now said Whitemoney, she called Whitemoney to come. And you could literally see Whitemoney, you know, and Mercy in a very sensual position, holding themselves.
I will. Maybe. What am I eating for breakfast?
Alex, I'm sorry. What do you want to eat?
I don't know.
So truth is, Whitemoney and of course Mercy have a thing for each other. We saw it from the Saturday night party. You literally could see how Whitemoney was grinding Mercy in a very crazy position, right? Of course, Ike has seen that. Now we look at the fact that because Fraud is gone, it feels like the person who's trying to restrain Mercy from being crazy in the house, right, has left the house. That is Fraud, because we saw the fact that while Fraud was making, was cooking during the Saturday night party, making mini noodles, we saw the fact that he was actually telling somebody, Doing and Bbnaija, to go help him check on Mercy to make sure that she's not doing something crazy. But of course, Mercy was just having a conversation with some other people. Now, Ike wants to tear her clothes, saying that if he finds her wearing a matching outfit with Whitemoney, he's going to tear the clothes. But guess what? Mercy goes ahead to plan this matching outfit with Whitemoney. Now we see Doing and Ike in the conversation, and Doing is telling, you know, Ike that, see, Cece needs you as a friend, right? As long as you don't move into some kind of crazy, you know, mode of having something sensual or sexual with her, Cece needs you in this house. Cece is your friend. You and Cece are getting well and getting along. But at the same time, you need to also put into cognizance the fact that you and Mercy have a thing or had a thing in the past, and you have an agreement to keep it as partners, to have partnerships with people and not get crazy. But again, saying that, you know what, he is scared that Mercy is doing the same thing that, you know, she doesn't want him to do. The same thing that Mercy is angry that she doesn't want Ike to do is what she's doing with Whitemoney. And he was saying that by this weekend, he knows that Mercy will get into Whitemoney's bed. Now, Doing goes ahead to say that, you know what, Mercy told her to choose her as BFF because she cannot stand seeing Ike move into the blue room beside Cece's bed. In fact, at some point, Mercy had to take some of Ike's belongings rather, and move out of the room just to make sure that Ike does not settle in that room. Well, we're going to see how this plays out in the long run. Moving on to my next gist, we see the fact that Bbnaija has no idea that, you know, housemates from Big Brother who are in relationships, right, get money from shippers. I mean, she was shocked and surprised when he was telling her that, you know what, he gets a lot of money from shippers, that he has gotten the highest money from people that, you know, supported his Mary Kay relationship with himself and Mercy Ike during their time.
I love them to the end of time.
They pay money? I'm confused.
Bbnaija, I told you, I wasn't too shit.
Well, right now we see the fact that Sidikula and Bbnaija are in a relationship, and we want to see how that will play out. Let's see if they will last long enough to get a lot of money from their shippers. I mean, shippers have a lot of money. They just like to see, they just like the idea that this person is in a relationship with our person. We love your love story and want to make sure that your love story blossoms, and that's how they keep giving you money. Moving on to my next news, Kim Oprah is mad at Cross. Why is she mad at Cross? She says this, you know what? She doesn't like the fact that Ibuka asked her the question about how you live by and Cross. She's saying that, you know what, Cross is trying to play a game with her, and she's uncomfortable with that game. But Cross is not a true friend, because if Cross was a true friend, he won't put her in that position. That herself and Cross have known each other outside of the house for coming into the house, but she feels like Cross is playing a game that wants to tarnish her image in the house. Well, I think that, you know, Kim Oprah likes Cross. She's just trying to deny the fact that, you know, she doesn't like Cross. Cross kind of likes her, but at the same time, Cross is having his fun. He's having his field day with Bbnaija. And here it is, Cross is not literally giving anybody bragging rights to himself. He's not trying to make any girl feel special that this girl is in a relationship with him. Cross is just here to have fun and chill. But Kim Oprah once seems to like Cross for herself, but at the same time, she's not admitting that. And at the same time, she doesn't want to be caught up with the whole mix of Bbnaija, herself, and Cross, you know, the whole triangle that's going to mess her game up. Moving on to my next and final news, we see the fact that Doyin won the head of house yesterday for the first time ever in Big Brother. She emerged the head of house, right? And she was excited about it. She literally was bargaining with Cross right there. They were the final two people that she was bargaining with Cross, telling Cross that she's going to give him 2 BFFs, right? And then after that, we saw the fact that Adekunle, Seyi, Ike, Pere, Angel, and of course, Lucy were up for possible eviction on Sunday. Like we all know, Lucy is a guest in Big Brother's house, and so she's not going to be going home except Big Brother says it's time for the whole guests to leave the house. So those 5 people are Adekunle, Seyi, Ike, Pere, and Angel are up for possible eviction on Sunday, and at least one person will be leaving the house on Sunday. So guess what? It's time to vote for your favorites. I think that this is a very strong list of, you know, household that are put up for possible eviction. Like we also know, right, yesterday it was nominations and no more Pardon Me Please for this season. I love the tweets that Big Brother has brought into the house. 5 weeks of Pardon Me and 5 weeks of nomination, and that's how the show is going to go on till we're done with the show, except Big Brother says otherwise during the show. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section about all that I've spoken about today. All right, thanks so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, so guess what, you get notified whenever I post a video. Go on all social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at the Femi Daniel. And until next time, I'll come over again very soon. It's bye for now.